That's just diatonic. The word diatonic means in the key. I'm going to do it like this. Just on the top three strings. It's so nice. Just triads again, but often for jazz, we're doing seventh chords. So let's talk seventh chords now. G major 7, G, B, D, F sharp. I'll yell out the notes too. G, B, D, F sharp. By the way, in the key of G, there's an F sharp. So anything with the F will have an F sharp, will be a sharp. So G major 7, G, B, D, F sharp, A minor 7, the 2. You're going to see a lot of these chords in this song. That's why we're doing this. B minor 7's a 3. Minor 7. Yeah, B, D, F sharp, A. C major 7, C, G, B. D dominant 7. Yeah, D, F sharp, A, C. E minor 7, E, G, B, D. That's a relative minor. F sharp minor 7, flat 5. That's half diminished. Yeah, so it's F sharp, A, C. That's that diminished triad, and then the E natural. And then finally back home to G major 7. And let's descend. Yeah, G, B, D, F sharp. Then let's descend G major 7. F sharp, half dim. E minor 7. D dominant 7. C major 7, the 4. B minor 7. A minor 7. Yeah, nice. And then G major 7. Beautiful. For fun, there's a cool exercise I like to do. Let's just do this. This challenge many of you. G major 7 to G6, like this. Because I know I've talked about this, that you might see G major 7 on a chart, but you can also do G6. Or, you can always kind of interchange the 7 and 6. So check this out. Major 7 to major 6, and I'll walk around if needed. So G major 7. This really brings out the inner voice leading. You'll hear this all the time on those old recordings. This is what gives it that special quality. Is all the inner voice leading with the strings and the horns. So make sure you can do major 7, major 6. And then A minor 7, A minor 6. Okay. Let's just do that much. G major 7, G6. A minor 7, A minor 6. Now go to B minor 7. This one's interesting. You have to flat the 6, so it's going to be a G natural instead of the A. Kind of a dark, sad chord. It's really G major 7 / B. So do this. See what I mean? It just really starts to get really colorful and beautiful. C major 7, C6. We are staying diatonic to the key still. Not one of these notes is outside of the key of G. D7, and then go to D6. B natural, yeah. So this is where you can actually substitute a D6 for a D7, or they can work together, believe it or not. E minor 7, E minor, and then drop the 7 to a flat 6, which is a C note. It's kind of darker. And that's C major 7 inverted, by the way. F sharp half diminished to the D. And that's just a D7 inversion. And then G major 7. And G6. Pretty. Yeah, so when you hear this stuff, that's when you can start to do it with your leads and create this beautiful voice leading. And your strings are just... So again, you have to go beyond the chord, sometimes beyond the sheet, what it says. It might just say C major 7, but you could go C major 7, C major 6, and add that stuff in, especially for your soloing. Okay, let's take a look at Stardust. That's our shop talk for the day. But again, you're going to see a lot of these chords, and we'll analyze a little bit further. Let's actually start with the intro. And now the purple, let's go. Amber's going to play the melody. Thank you. You don't have to sing it. I don't want to. Unless you want to. Beautiful. Such a a sweet melody to grab your attention. G major 7 is going to harmonize that first phrase. And now the purple dusk of... Right there, this is a 4 chord, but it's dominant. C9, if you want to add the sharp 11, twilight, da da, sharp, yes, sharp, it's in the melody, so that's why I wrote C9, sharp 11. You could just play C7 if you want to be really basic, like that. Just C7 is fine. I wrote the color on there that you're kind of creating, that I like to do. Kind of has that dreamy effect. This is a C9. I'll state it this way. B is a 5 of what? Good. So B belongs to E. E minor, right, in the key of G. But Hoagy Carmichael goes to E7 instead. So he still goes to E, so it's a kind of a chain of dominance chords. B7 to the E7. You can do some bass line movement, which is what I like to do. A minor, D7, that's a 2-5. I better look to see what I wrote on my chart here. What did I write next? B minor 7, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's a 3 to E minor 7. Just all diatonic. And then F sharp 7. That's F sharp 7 is the 5. Oh, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and E. F sharp 7, this. That's just another secondary dominant. There's only one primary dominant in the key. We know that's a D7. So F sharp is the 5 of what? B minor. Good. And does it go to B minor? Yes, it does. So it goes to resolves 5-1. B minor, E7, A minor 7, D7. And that's just kind of a chain there. But can you play the melody there, Amber, on the F sharp 7?
Sorry.
Right. Oh, yeah. Take it slowly there. Let's go. We're apart. And you don't want to try to follow the vocalist on that. We're apart. And then back to the top. G major 7. Let's take a little bit more rubato, meaning freely. We'll kind of give you the chord. G major 7. C9, sharp 11, if you want to get that color that adds the F sharp in there. E7, or B7. And I'm just doing a little like a bluesy walk up. This. You all learned that from Honeysuckle Rose. So that's all I'm doing is this little boom, boom, boom. It's just filler, and that's gonna pull us to the A minor. D7, E minor, B minor 7, E minor 7. Second ending here, we're almost done. A minor 7, D7, G6, G7. Good. And yeah, and then again, this is all that typically that'd be kind of just done freely, rubato. You'd want to follow the vocalist. I wrote in the intro here, but if you were to see the lead sheet, it would just say C6 immediately. So you got to be careful and not think you're in the key of C. We're actually in the key of G. So it starts on the 4 and the melody's on the 6. So C6 is a choice chord, nice and slow. And then C minor 6. But if you look at the melody note, let's talk about that. This goes 4 to the minor 4. Only one note changes. So C, E, G, A is C6. And then to make it minor, you flat the 3rd. C, E flat, G, A. So only that one note changes. So C6 is this. C minor 6 is this. Now, the really beautiful thing about the melody is that this note, I'm not going to sing, I was going to do it. That B note, that's the C minor 6 with the major 7. That's what gives it that really ultra dreamy flavor. So to play, if you want to, you can add that Beautiful. Yeah, add that B note on top. B natural. Yeah. So that's a C minor 6, major 7. Okay. Let's do C6. Sometimes I wonder how I spend lonely G major 7. Walk it up. 1, 2, 3. E7. So let's talk about it. I just said walk it up. That's often the term I'll use. Walk up. 1, 2, 3. Just right up the scale. That's why we did that exercise earlier. G major 7. A minor 7. B minor 7. And then it goes to the E7, which is the 5 of the A minor. So it's going to pull us back to the... And that's E, G sharp, B, D. That's a secondary dominant again. That's a 5 of the 2. Walk it up again. Let's just practice that. We're going to even maybe memorize a song today. G major 7. A minor 7. Just think walk up. And then when you get to that 3, then put the E7 there. And that's, yes, that's a 2-5, right? It's going to go to A minor. That's like doing this. 2, all the last songs we just did, Satin Doll, Honeysuckle Rose. And then A minor 7. Yeah, I'm kind of getting lost here. And then D7. Here's, yeah, ooh, Tracy, that was lovely. Do that again on the harp. Yeah, and then D diminished 7. And that's just a little prolongation of the chord, just like to fill in space like this. And then, so it's just, again, it's often played like that. It's probably written in the too. So D7, D dim 7. And let's talk about that. If you're playing D7, what happens when you make it diminished 7? You flat the 3rd, you flat the 5th, and you flat the 7. So those 3 notes from D7 to D dim 7, and then go back to D7. That's a good little exercise. So D7, D diminished 7, and then D7. In each kiss, an inspiration, G6. And I like to do a walk up there like this. That's not written on the chart, so let's just keep it as what the chart shows, just G6 for 2 bars. But that was long ago. A7. Another secondary dominant. Tons of secondary dominants. That's kind of how I determine how difficult a song is either how many times it modulates in the song, like switches keys, or just how many secondary dominants there are. This one's got a ton. So A7 is a 5 of what? Yeah, so it's a 5 of the 5. Does it go to D? Probably it does go to D. Yeah, D7, exactly, the 5 of the 5. So A7, but that was long ago. And then get ready, D7 is in the Stardust. And that's just A7 there. I play A minor 7 if you want to fix that later. I know you're looking. Some of you are looking at it digitally. D7, A minor, then back to D7 instead of A dominant 7. The melody doesn't have that 3rd degree, so it should sound okay theoretically. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. I like this though. And then G7, and then that's the 5 of the 4. It's crazy because we're in the key of G, don't forget, and that's going to repeat. Any questions on that so far? You have it memorized? 5 of the 4. Well, here's remember the song starts on the 4, so that basically when the 1 chord, this is a good trick to know, you guys. When the 1 chord turns to dominant, I said this last week, I think too. That's going to pull us to the 4. So if we're in the key of G and that G major chord turns to dominant 7, you know it's going to pull us to the 4. Yeah, and then C6. Mm-hmm. Nice, and then minor that. Beautiful. 1 from the top, 2 from the A section, from the head where it says head. 3, that's the A section there, but 3, 4. Yes, thank you. Walk it up. E7, A minor. First ending. It's a diminished. Yeah, I'm going to go major 7. A7. D7. A minor 7. D7. G7. C minor 6. Walk it up. Nice. Let's do the first ending. Oh no, you're seeing the second ending. Sorry. Let's take it to the second ending. Okay, thank you so much. Let's take it to the second ending there and go C6. Though I dream in vain. So I'm going to go to this shape here, just like the beginning. And then so it goes back to that 4, and then minor 4. Good. Just that one note changes. The C, the G, the A stay the same. So when you're soloing, by the way, you do this stuff like this. Then, can everybody do that lick with me just for fun? Boo, E, G, A, to the major 7, B, and then back to the A, and then G, and then E. So go do da 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 do. A lot of melodies do this, so I'm quoting different melodies. Yeah, get that E note again. G, A, B, A, and then E, and then minor it. Flat your 3, but everything else stays the same. Isn't that sweet? Just that do da 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 do. Then minor do da 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 da. So all that needs to happen when you're soloing, change that one note, the 3. Keep everything else the same. You'll hear melodies like this. Da, 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 be, da, da, do. You'll hear melodies like this. Do, da, 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 do, da, 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 do, da, 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 do. That's all the composers are often doing, is just creating a nice, grabbing a little pitch collection to play with, and just improvising around that. So think about that when you're going from 4 to the minor 4. Minor. Then continue. Let's go. Where are we at? We're at the second ending here. C6. Dream in vain. And then C minor 6. G major 7. B7. E7. Give her the A minor. D7. G major.
Song that will not die. Love is now the stardust of yesterday.
Second ending.
The music of the years gone by. Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely night dreaming of a song.
Keep going. Try your best, everybody.
I had once
E7.
when
Diminish.
each kiss an inspiration. But that was long ago, and now my consolation is in the Stardust song.
Let's finish it up. C. Second ending. Let's hear it for Ashley.